Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. The head of the news today: PDP rejects fuel price hike, says APC lacks human sympathy. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) has rejected the increase in price of petrol from 123 naira to 143 naira per litre, saying the federal government is unsympathetic with Nigerian masses. In a statement on Thursday by the spokesman for the PDP, Kola Ologboyindan, the party described the increase as a punishment to Nigerians given the prevailing economic hardship in the country. The party described the hike, despite the decline in the price of crude oil in the international market, as grossly unjustifiable, and further exposes the insincerity of the administration. The PDP noted that in directing a fuel price increase at the time Nigerians are facing economic and social trauma of the COVID-19 pandemic, the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration showed a lack of human feelings to the plight of the citizenry. The statement said, "Our party challenges the APC-led federal government to present to Nigeria the indices and parameters it used to determine the price increase, which obviously cannot be in tandem with the prevalent situation in the global industry." The actions of the APC administration have continued to confirm that the party has never been pro-poor, but only relishes in imposing hardship and heavy taxes on the already impoverished Nigerians, while running an over-bloated government through which resources meant for the welfare of Nigerians are frittered by corrupt officials and the cabal in the presidency. Under the APC, Nigerians have been subjected to untold hardship, which is worsened by excruciating taxes, including a 7.5% value-added tax on essential commodities and services, increased electricity tariff, obnoxious stamp duty, and other levels on bank transactions. It is shocking that the APC government has continued to impose more burdens that have made life unbearable for our citizens, many of whom have lost their means of livelihood due to misrule to the APC. Only yesterday, President Buhari told the world that the number of poor people will triple following the adverse impact of COVID-19 pandemic. Yet his administration, which has turned our nation into the poverty capital of the world, instead of seeking ways to stimulate the economy, is worsening the situation with an increase in fuel price. What Nigerians expect of Buhari presidency at this critical time is to save resources by immediately cutting the size of its overbloated government, recover over 14 trillion oil money stolen under its watch, and channel the funds towards the well-being of Nigerians. The PDP charged the administration to immediately reverse the pump price of fuel to a price not exceeding 90 naira per litre, given the prevailing template in the price of crude oil in the international market. According to some comments we have here, we have from someone: extreme wickedness indeed, increasing almost everything despite the ongoing pandemic. If they can do this during the period of hardship, who knows what we will suffer from them after? Well, this is so funny. Like, it's actually true, because if the government can do this to us by increasing the fuel price during this pandemic, what will happen after the pandemic? What knows? Like, how what will be the situation of other Nigerians? They say the people deserve the kind of leaders they get. It is the nature of the average Nigerian that made them to be under the rule of somebody like Buhari. At this time, whatever a man sows, he shall reap. Another person said Buhari wants to end his second term as a villain. No palliatives to Nigerians, and now government is supposed to support Nigerians as they gradually return to their normal lives after COVID-19. The government keeps throwing stamp duties, collection of taxes, increased fuel price, and others to Nigerians. This is grossly insensitive. Someone said, Another one said, who are those advising these people in government? Do they really have conscience? Another person also said this is actually really understandable, or this is actually what the person said is actually sensible. Say a majority of these APC hypocrites were part of the occupying Nigeria protest. They rained insult on the president Jonathan for his attempt to remove fuel subsidy. Meanwhile, today's Nigeria is a total travesty, and same hypocrites can't cough. Not because if they cough, they will be suspected as COVID-19 cases, but for the fear that their messiah in power will cripple their 2023 ambition. Wow. What is the problem? I said no be only APC. Let's call a spade a spade. All dem leaders lack human sympathy. God gave us oil free of charge, but na we dey buy am costly pass. Na we dey generate electricity, but the bill we dey pay per month no be here. If all of them can be patriotic like late Sir Yaradua, rest in peace, this country for make sense. They now said 120. Another person also commented 123 naira per liter. I knew this is too good to be true. Wow. Yeah, someone said all Nigerian leaders are demons who have come to kill, steal, and destroy. Wow, this person is so funny. Like, another person said, what I was about to say, I suffered queuing up to 4 to 5 hours most times to get fuel under Jonathan's regime. No thanks to incessant fuel prices, increment, and the madness has continued under Buhari. Nigeria problem no be about party difference. It's about evil people always ruling us. Another person said, "Na why dem be all progressive stiff congress." Okay, I won't out of time. I won't be able to read all the comments, but make sure you drop your comments on my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and help and share. Thank you. God bless.